You're listening to the Global Countdown, first broadcast on the briefing on the 16th of January.
It is Thursday, which means only one thing. Monocle's musical curator, Fernando Augusto Pacheco, has been running into this studio in order to join us here.
I'm breathless.
Breathless for another edition of the Global Countdown. How breathless can we be, Faye?
Well, you know what? That's a good exercise. 9 seconds to come to the studio. And Chris, I'm excited because this is my first live Global Countdown of the year. And
it is true, yes.
I decided to go to a country that I very much admire their music culture, which is South Africa. I've been talking for a while about South African music, but it's been, I believe, 2 years since I've done that on the Global Countdown. So let's have a look at what the South Africans are listening.
Let's have a listen to what South Africans are listening to. Are you excited by this one? Have you enjoyed the tracks? I haven't heard them.
Very much so. And don't worry, at number 5, it's not South African. It's a song that we're listening all over the world. It is by Rosé, of course, the famous K-pop star, but she's also a Kiwi. Not many people know this. And Bruno Mars with Apete. Let's have a listen.
So South Africa has global taste. We'll start with that on number 5.
They really do. It's very important. This song is approaching 1 billion views on YouTube. I mean, this is incredible. It's a very catchy song. I am a big fan.
We did just hear in the headlines as well how much K-pop is taking over the charts everywhere. So yes, that's just what's happening.
That's what's happening. But I wish South African music would also dominate the charts. Perhaps they will. And number 4, we have a local act. It's kind of a sad song because the name of this track, which is Dikabong, which means it signifies a feud that leads to family separation. So it's a
heavy topic for music.
Oh God, it is very heavy. It's a very heavy topic, but with an incredible beat. So let's have a listen to Caterpillar, Sofenduka, Smash SA, featuring Kenosh Shaba with Dikabong.
I feel like one feels a little bad sort of bopping along to a tune about family separation.
I never seen family separation being so smooth and chic. But that's, I blame the South Africans for that. And of course, you can hear the beats, the amapiano beats, which is a subgenre of South African music that really dominated their charts in the last decade, which is a mixture of jazz, house music, some other local. It's a very good sound. But yeah, very, makes us think. Well, family separation.
Makes us think. Will number 3 make us think just as much, Faye?
We'll think less now. We're going to dance more. Still with the...
Think less, dance more. I think that should be sort of your general tagline, Fernando.
Agreed. It's hard-hitting amapiano again with Woodblock DJS featuring Mvelost, Setoff and Jambolo with Skuta Baba.
That is a very dancey one, definitely.
It's very dancey.
A lot less thinking.
More hip-hop as well. And they're very young. They consider the song a movement, apparently. I wouldn't call it so, but
Has it become a movement? Is that the sense we're getting?
I mean, according to Woodblock DJS. According to Woodblock
He'd like
DJS.
it to be a movement.
Exactly.
What do we have for number 2, Fernando? Where are we sticking with South Africa?
No, we're going international. We're going to your country, Chris. Of course, the US. We have 2 of your biggest stars doing a beautiful duet. I have to say, it's another ballad. We're talking about family separation. This song is about longing, There's a sad component to it.
Okay. But longing is a little more sort of typical territory for ballads.
It is Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars again with Die With A Smile.
Bruno Mars sticking his way into 2 top 5 tracks from South Africa there.
He's catchy. And well done, Lady Gaga. She's number 1 in the US as well with this song. So apparently she's been number 1 in 3 decades. That shows us how old we are, Chris, as well. Well, I mean, sorry, I'm not revealing your age to the public. Don't worry, Chris.
Have I revealed my age on this show before? I'm not sure I have, but it does show how old we are in general, Faye. We'll just leave it at that. Number 1. Have we reached number 1? Are we staying in South Africa for number 1?
Absolutely. And we're having here the king of amapiano music, which is DJ Maphorisa. I mean, he's a huge name in South African music, and this song is really doing well in the charts. It's a massive collaboration between Mr. Pilato, Agos Linflow, Tebago Jimashego. I mean,
you're doing well with the names, Faye.
I'm trying my best. And the song is, I mean, I don't want to say this wrong, it's Biri Marung, which is a slang for beer in the clouds. Shall we have a listen?
Beer in the clouds, let's do it. The one word I, of course, picked up in there was Mandela. I guess that's not surprising.
Mandela, of course. Beer in the clouds. I mean, actually,
beer in the clouds, drinking beer in the clouds, thinking about Nelson Mandela.
Any South Africans listening to this, please explain to me the whole song, because it's very hard to translate, because sometimes I don't trust Google Translate all the time, you know, Chris?
No, that's very understandable. AI, we still don't trust it fully. But good tracks. Interesting South African stuff there. Thank you, Fernando.
Thanks to you.